Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying Buddy's cakes. This is the Vanilla Americana Cake. It says baked with love in New Jersey. Buddy is the cake boss. That's the TV show. It was on TLC. I'm sure he still does has something to do with that. But this is what the cake is supposed to look like on the inside. It's red, white, and blue. It was $14.98 at Walmart. And the reason I bought this, because it is vanilla, I want to see if that dye tastes horrible. That's why I bought this. Because it's like, how in the world could that blue possibly taste good? So we're gonna find out. So you're supposed to get 12 servings. We'll see.
Tiny little pieces.
Yeah, I think so. This is in the bakery, all of the Buddy's cakes and Buddy's cake slices. So let's see. So, do each one of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow.
You'd have to cut that into three pieces.
There's no way.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Let me try just to see how ridiculous that would be. Just to see how tiny the piece would be.
And being able to cut it.
Yeah, really. So they want you to do 12. This is the slice that you would get. Who wants a slice of cake like that? Nobody does. Nobody wants a slice of cake like that. We want big slices of cake, but that's what you're supposed to get. That's your serving. Just like that. It is pretty though. So Kevin noticed immediately, this is cheaper than the other ones I've tried. One of the Buddy's cakes, the fall cake, I got on sale. So that price doesn't count.
It was like 18 something.
Yeah, it was on sale for 18 something. All of these other Buddy's desserts, the cakes, have been like $25 a piece. The reason I think they're $25 a piece is because normally you get 3 things in one. You get like a pie layer, you get a cheesecake layer, and you get a cake layer. So it's really, really heavy, and so that's making it $25. This was only $15 basically, but it's all cake.
It's a traditional cake, whereas the other ones are different.
Yes.
This is a traditional cake with frosting.
Well, and some of you have told me, I don't want pie, cheesecake, and cake. I only want cake. Well, then this one's for you if it tastes good. We'll see. Okay, so this says, I had to put it all back together so I could bring it to the table. Moist red and blue vanilla cake, silky vanilla buttercream, and Americana sprinkles. One slice, 80 grams, is 360 calories. Proudly made by the Familia at Carlo's Bakery in Jersey City, New Jersey. Okay. So, blue cake.
Yeah, the cake itself is good. It's like a regular, like a white cake mix or a yellow cake mix.
I'm not getting any dye from the cake itself.
No.
These, like I said, you buy in the bakery. So just put it in the refrigerator when you get home so that it's cool.
I don't really get dye from the top even.
Okay, I'm going to have my first bite at the top.
Well, you've tried the frosting. I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I love the frosting. The icing, the buttercream, it's really thick and it has a really good sweet flavor to it. It's not as buttery as like you would go to a bakery and get. It's not that buttery, but it is. It's better than some buttercreams we've had on cakes. They say they're buttercream and they're freaking whipped cream, basically. This is really good compared to this. It's kind of cold and dense. I like it.
I like it too. It is cold. It is dense. It is better than what you get, I agree with Kevin, on a lot of cakes because it is that thick, sweet texture and flavor. And like what you said about a real bakery, there is a real bakery in Lexington. I'm going to call them out. I'll call them out as much as possible. It's Mondelli's Bake Shop. If you're ever driving through Lexington, Kentucky,
Or you live there
and you've never been, you desperately need to do a search for Mondelli's Bake Shop. And when you walk in, you're greeted with this just heavy, sweet smell in the air. It's wonderful. And so if you go to like that traditional bakery, and everybody has these gems in their state, you know, but it's buttery and it is like sugar overload, like
literally makes your teeth hurt.
Yes, like that's what we want. But it is so over the top sweet. This is not like that.
No, but it's the closest thing we've had in a long time with a bought cake.
Yes, and we even went to, there have been other bakeries we have gone to in Lexington.
Yeah, that said they were buttercream.
That said they use buttercream, and I think this is
at least as good
as those other bakeries. So,
I actually like this one. It's not, the flavors aren't strong. You don't get a really strong vanilla. You don't get any strong flavors one way or the other. It just kind of has a little bit of a vanilla flavor and it's sweet. So I don't think it's bad. The dyes didn't bother me, even on the top ones. That really dark blue, that's the one I was afraid of. I didn't really get them. I mean, maybe if you're more sensitive than even I am, because I can usually taste them, they might bother you, but you would just have to try. I think this would be a good cake to buy for an event.
I do too. And that's exactly why we bought it, is specifically for that dye, because we've tried the vanilla before. We know what that tastes like. But we wanted to see if that dye had, because even when you get a Walmart cake, if they've used those dyes,
especially red.
Yeah, red, black, blue, purple.
Yeah,
those four. And dark green, I would say. You can really taste that in the food. This, you could not taste. So I'd say some people are going to be afraid to buy it, but this is cheaper than most of his cakes. And you, like Kevin said, you could take it if you have an event. This would be fun, festive. It was pretty, red, white, and blue.
If you're having people over for a cookout and you want a dessert that's quick and easy.
Yeah. I wonder how long this keeps. Like if you were to
It doesn't say anywhere on there anything.
Oh, you know what? It had a sticker on it from Walmart. Okay.
That's sticker on it.
I took it off.
That's exactly, because it doesn't say anything on the box.
Okay. That's what they do. They get them frozen. And then Walmart knows they add a sticker because it's dependent on when they lay it out. So this did have a Walmart sticker on it telling you how good it was. Yes. So I was wondering if you couldn't buy it and put it in the freezer.
You probably could, because they probably come in frozen. I mean, I'm positive they did.
So like if you wanted to keep it, because it's cold, I wondered if you could keep it for the 4th of July. You could buy it now and put it in the freezer. That way they don't sell out.
Yeah.
And then pull it out like, I don't know, like 4 days before and put it in your refrigerator. I think it would be fine if you did that.
Yeah, it might even be fine in the refrigerator. I don't know.
For that long?
Probably not.
Not
2 months. Or a month and a half or whatever.
No, but I do think this is a successful cake.
I think they did a good job. Just don't expect it to be like, wow, this is the best cake ever. It's not.
It's not a bakery cake.
But it's good.
I mean, it's saying it's his bakery, but you know.
I mean, it came from a bakery, but it's not.
It's not like our bakery.
A local bakery.
Yeah.
But I do think they did a good job, and I think maybe they played it a little safe on the sweetness level so it'll appeal to more people, which is a good thing.
Because not everybody wants things as sweet as we do.
I think they did an excellent job with the buttercream myself.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.